It's the ProfitDig radio show. Hello, I'm Jerry Work with ProfitDig, and I'm sitting here today talking to ProfitDig co-founder Jeff Spencer. Jeff, how you doing?
Doing well. How are you, Jerry?
Doing good. So Jeff, here's one thing that I thought our viewers might be interested in, and that is, how can I, as a new construction company owner, what can I do to try to create a steady stream of work for myself, for my company?
One thing I would do, is, and I think it's very important, is to try to build relationships, with general contractors that you want to work with, or even public bids, that you're bidding, to cities or counties, stuff of that sort. That you want repeat business. And I guess one way, to probably figure this out, being a new construction business owner or starting up a new business, you may not have experience, dealing with these GCs or these cities. One thing I would say, is talk to other contractors. Say, hey, who do you work for? Who do you have a good relationship with? If you had your preference, what GCs would you work for? And then, you can call, all GCs have a bidders list. And a bidders list is, you get your company set up with them, and then when they have a project coming up, they're going to send you a bid invite because you're on their bidders list. And there's going to be certain qualifications you'll have to meet, that to make sure that you're qualified, insurance qualifications, monetary qualifications, to make sure that you're fit to where they can depend on you. And over a period of time, once you get a job with this contractor or that contractor, and they see the type of work you do, you keep good, neat equipment, you keep good, neat job sites, you're always, on schedule or ahead of schedule, and they know that you're the kind of contractor they want to work with. And then at that point, you've built a relationship. And by doing that, that gives you the opportunity to value your work at a higher dollar amount than what this guy over here may do it. Because, he may not do the quality work you do, but your GCs are willing to spend a little more money on you because they know they can depend on you, they know that you're going to be on time, and they know that you're going to do a good quality job.
You mentioned something about having a clean job site and that kind of thing. So
Right.
then you should it sounds then like you should sort of act as if you're being watched, or any time someone you might want to work for could be looking at what you're doing.
Right. And, it's, if I've got a messy job site and I've got material scattered everywhere, well, I'm not the only one most time on that job site working. And so when I dirty up a job site, then that's going to slow down maybe his masonry crew. It may be, his footing crew. I don't know, but somebody else is going to be in there, excuse me, working alongside of me. And if I don't take the extra precaution to keep my job site neat in my scope of work, then I'm potentially slowing up somebody else. And then that GC you're working for is like, well, I really want to use Jeff and his company, but man, they slow down this guy, and they cost me money in the long run.
So you're not affecting just yourself, but the other contractors on the job site.
Right.
Okay. Well, let's take a step back then. Say someone you talk to says, "Yeah, I work for such and such company." How do you get introduced to that company? I mean, how do you?
Well, if the contractor you ask to, or if you have someone that's been working for them, if you've got a good enough relationship with them, they can introduce you to someone or give you a number to call. But if not, I mean, it's not too hard to get on the website and type in, a contractor's name and pull up their number. And then just call and ask, say, I want to qualify to get on your bidders list.
Okay. Have you found general contractors to be pretty receptive to that kind of thing? I mean, they're open to someone just calling them.
Yeah, I mean, most every contractor that I deal with, that's how I've got started with them. Is I've called and asked to be put on their bidders list. And like right now, I've got a group of, probably 7 or 8 GCs that's pretty much all I work for. Of course, you know, when times were hard, you know, when the downfall hit, you know, I was scratching, you know, I was reaching out, you know, trying to make contact with other contractors that I ordinarily didn't work with, you know, like everybody, you know, we was just trying to make ends meet.
Right.
But, yeah, you build that relationship and, you know, start off good with the first job and then they're gonna use you again.
Sounds like good advice, Jeff.
All right, Jerry.
Y'all check us out online at ProfitDig.com.
See y'all next time.